Go through with PTSD. Also, I'm ex-military, but I learned how to turn it into microphone techniques. So I'm gonna freestyle, and then I'm gonna tell y'all a little something, because Wanda D told me to freestyle. Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Hard with the drums. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I come from the boogie down, south side of town. MCs like me, we come incredible. See, I've been spending so much time in my head. Grab the microphone. Did you hear what I just said? I got skills, rocking on the mic. I pay bills all the time. Rapping on the beat with the rhyme. I'm coming off the top of my mind. I do this all the time. This is how I rhyme. I am enough.
I am enough.
Sing it. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Times right now totally rough. Every time I'm dealing with this stuff, I grab the microphone and I don't bluff. And when I hold the microphone, I'm like the bluff. Sit back and watch the crowd rock. I grab the microphone non-stop. Blast the microphone is, I got a bonus to grab this mic and do just what I like. Too much hesitation, I had to take the time. Sit back, relax so I can unwind. Messing with my mind. Now I gotta come out here and show this one time that I could unwind. Say a little stuff that was on my mind. And this is how we do. Are y'all with me? I'm with you too. Say I am enough.
I am enough.
Say I am enough.
I am enough.
Come on, times are tough and you know it's rough. But say I am enough.
I am enough.
Say I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. I am enough. I'm from the Bronx, baby. Alright.
Wanda is considered one of the most passionate and positive people you'll ever meet, both personally and professionally. Her inspirational mentoring, sales, and customer service training has dubbed her to be Wanda D. Hollis, the Motivational Queen. She launched Wanda D TV, a revolutionary online real estate talk show where local businesses and community leaders discuss their services, issues, and concerns. Wanda is passionate about helping people achieve their goals and dreams. She has gone on to pursue many passions, including her I Am Enough talk show, having a seat on the West Georgia Board of Realtors, author of inspirational and motivational books, and also a strong supporter of several nonprofit organizations within her community. Wanda believes that there's no such thing as bad decisions, only regrets of not making the right attempt. For speaking engagements or to book her for your next event or conference, please visit www.IamEnough365.com.
Happy rising to you. Happy rising to you. Y'all know I can sing. Come on in here now. Y'all know I can sing. Happy rising, kings and queens and everybody in between. Peace, love, and light to you. Happy rising this morning. Glad to be here, day 75. The storm has passed. Everything's great. And it's great to see you. So let me know that you're in the room by telling me, where are you on the planet? Where are you on the planet? Huh? It's day 75. Woo, woo. Yes, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Happy rising, Vivian. How are you today, Queen? How are you today? How are you today, King Jackson? Yes, day 75. Happy rising, Michelle. How are you? How are you? How are you? Happy rising, Monica. So great to know that you're in the building today. I missed you all yesterday. Tried to come, but the internet and everything else, lights went out. It was just totally dark, hit us in the dark. We had a beautiful storm that did its thing. So, peace, love, and light out to those that went through some difficulty. So let's send them some high vibrations. Anybody else that's going through anything, let's just, send everybody some high vibration. Keep them lifted up in your thoughts. Send them lots of love. Let's raise the vibration by, if you can hit that love button, if you can hit that thumbs up button on the count of three, so we know that this is for them. This is for those that didn't make it to today. This is for those that's under any type of cloud of indecision, of regret, of sadness, of pain. Let's just hit that love and like button and send this out to them right quick. Yes, yes, yes. I got some funny stories though. I got stories. Let me see. And I got questions. I got stories and questions. Let me turn this down on my phone. Please like, invite, and share this video. Maybe you can share it out after you hit that thumbs up button. Trying to find us on Facebook. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. And I'm going to share it myself. Start a watch party. Invite somebody in. This is day 75. This is a milestone, y'all, right? This is a milestone. We are in process of 100 days of motivation to manifestation. And I know I've talked to a few people to know that they are experiencing something, some breakthroughs, that they're stepping out on faith, that they're starting to do some things that they have been putting off, and getting with it. So that's always a beautiful thing. Let's see. Where do I want to share this to? Where do I want to share this to? Facebook got their little tricks going on. They only allow you to do about 3 or 4 shares, and then it's like, that's enough. That's enough. You didn't pay for that. I told y'all Facebook is changing. I said this a long time ago, probably about 10 years ago. I used to say, get your contacts off of Facebook, because I believe in keeping your own list yourself. You don't have to let them control everything, because then once they tell you can't get in anymore, then what's happening then? You out of luck. You can't do your business. You can't reach the people that you want to reach. So that's why I encourage you always to, if you want to connect with somebody online, then make sure you take that relationship offline. Exchange numbers, exchange email address, and for the most part, I try to do this in the group. Welcome if you're a part of the Wake Up Winning for Entrepreneur group here on Facebook. Welcome if you're watching on YouTube. Please hit the subscribe and like button. But I always try to remind people that you have to be in charge of your own personal relationships and business connections. So don't rely on say, hey, did you see it on Facebook? When people say that to me, I get kind of tickled. They say, I put it on Facebook. Did you see it? I'm like, no, I really didn't. We so busy putting our own content out to where I very rarely see other content, because we too busy putting our own content out, right? So I said, well, you know what? An easy way to reach me is just to call me, text me, send me an email. Like those are 9 times out of 10, those are for sure ways to reach me. But some hear me, some don't. So what? It doesn't matter. So anywho, let me just share this out and see what y'all talking about. We got Brooklyn in the house. We have, let's see. We got, Vivian A1 Day 1. If this is your first time here, say first time. Come on in the room and say first time if this is your first time. If not, then welcome back. Yes, hashtag Wake Up Winning, hashtag I Am Enough. Yes, Monica, I made it through the storm. Child, I was gonna make it through that storm. Let me tell you, the night before I went over to my family, to my daughters, and man, I got stuck over there. So that was perfect for the little ones, because especially that one little one, she always loving to see her queen granny show up. So she was like, Queen, you gonna sleep with me, Queen? And we ended up doing a lot of work. So it was great. She actually came home with me. She told me she's staying with me for 3 weeks. Now, mind you, I couldn't get the little rascal to come home with me when the new baby came on the scene. She was like, no, I gotta stay. Queen, I can't come with you because I got to watch my baby brother. But I guess she's getting past the stage of needing to watch him because she had her suitcase in totes. And as we were rolling down the road, she said to me, she said, Queen, I say, yes, Queen. See, this is how we address one another. Yeah. If y'all don't know her, then y'all don't know about this, but this is how we address one another. She said, I'm gonna stay with you for 3 weeks. I said, 3 weeks. I said, okay, all right. She said, and then I said, well, okay. Now, I don't know if she know the concept of what 3 weeks is or not, but she did lay this down as a disclaimer. She said, I just need to be back in time for Christmas. She knew that. She said she needed to be back home in time for Christmas. I just know what she said is I don't want to miss Christmas. So I need to be back home for Christmas. I said, well, okay. Well, we can manage that. We can manage that. Yes. So thank you for sharing, Vivian. Yes, we got New York in the house. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I cracked up. That cracked me up. Um, yes, thank you for sharing, Vivian. So out the mouths of babe, she had her agenda and she said, I just want to be home for Christmas. Um, it's all good. So that I found inspiring. Knowing what you want, knowing what you need, knowing when you need to be back, knowing when it's good to leave. We can learn a lot from these children, right? We can learn a lot. So let me ask you a question. During this 100 days on this journey of 100 days of motivation to manifestation, how have you been taking action? Do you find yourself taking action, whereas before you might have been a little hesitant in thought? Do you find yourself taking action quicker? I want to know if that's a yes or no. Let me know. And also remember to drink your water so you can stay hydrated. Eat your fruit so you can have a fruitful day. I got my water. I'm about to take a sip. Y'all want to take a sip with me? Let's take a sip. Okay. So I'm excited about a lot of things. One thing, because I have been doing a lot of studying, a lot of working on this complete mental control. When we say wake up winning, we're working on our book now. We have a book that's gonna be coming out soon, Wake Up Winning No Matter What, because losing is not an option, volume 2. And when you start to really take hold of that word, you realize that winning is a choice. The winning mindset is a choice. And depending on your journey thus far, it's difficult to believe that you're winning when you're living a life that has told you that you're not winning, or that you should be wanting more, or you should be, you only win after you get this, like you only win after you get your degree, or you only win after you get married. For those of you, I talked to a couple of young ladies that their focus is on marriage, and they feel like that there's this incomplete life if they don't have it. And that's because they don't they've been told to believe that the marriage is what completes them. So I have to dig through the nonsense of, you're completed when you were born. That's when you were in your best authentic state, when you popped out, when you say, I'm here, hey, I'm here on the planet. But we get bombarded with a lot of judgment and a lot of junk, and it starts to tear us down and it weighs us down. So we have to always be in this consciousness of trying to remind ourselves, and always actively reminding ourselves that, you know what, I am enough. And I'm winning. I'm winning every day. And that's why I titled this Winning Every Day, because you have to take this thing and say, you know what? I know it was a storm yesterday, and I know my lights was off, and my phone didn't even act right until like about 9 o'clock at night. It was just, I don't know. I was trying to call out, it wouldn't call out, but then I see sometimes messages was coming in, I couldn't respond, and it's just a lot of great. It was just stuff going on, stuff that I had no control over. But I made a decision that I'm still winning. I made a decision that I'm gonna take those moments and those hours and that time and place it somewhere else. Oh, I couldn't do what I normally would have done. I couldn't work on some things that I normally should that timeline says you should be working on this. But it was like that was out of my control. And that's one of our spiritual laws, is like the law of like letting go. Just let it go. Just do what you need to do for when you can do it, right? You still have life, and as long as you still have life, then you're still winning. So you can win in another area. So I won yesterday with my grandkids because we read books, we played games, I showed them how to clean. who who knows? Shout out to them grandparents that taught you how to clean, and you could teach your other folks how to clean. So my grandson, show y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all another story. Ring the bell on that one, because I got stories. So, it was like Aiden, wash the dishes. He was like, okay, well, I got to wash the sink out. So his idea of washing the sink out was pushing the trash down the drain. So I had to stop him. I said, no, 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 son, get some tissue, get your hand, get all of that. That's just food. Get it out the sink and then wash the sink out. I said, oh, so you've been pushing food down the drain. And the thing about it is, a lot of times, and this is what I love about being a grandparents take the time to teach, whereas a parent, they're just on like automatic, and I don't there's no judgment in that. That's why we have each other, right? So I said, well, you're gonna learn, and I love to teach. So we learned how to clean. We learned some things, some practical things, because my granddaughter Addison said this to me. She said, Granny, I don't even like cleaning. I said, well then do less of it by putting things back in their place. So I'm over there organizing, helping them organize, because as a mother, as a new family, like they got, dad go to work, mama go to work, kids are there. And a lot of times people are just on autopilot. So they need some instruction to kind of get things organized. So I was over there organizing closets and organizing this and organizing that. Why? Because the internet here is shut down. There's nothing else for me to do but do something else. Couldn't go outside because the weather is bad. So I was winning. You win every day. You win in whatever you set out to do, as long as you have purpose in it, as long as you know that that's a blessing to somebody else or yourself, those around you, blessing to the universe. You're winning. And this is just the mindset that we have to get into. It's like, so I'm going to ask you this question. Anybody feel me on that? Thank you, Michelle. Michelle said, I'm still loving your green lipstick. Yeah, I put this on today because I got this little green. Y'all can't see my skirt. I would stand up, but I'm not. I got this green skirt on. It's an African print, and it's so beautiful, and it just pops with this lipstick. So somebody gonna get this skirt and this lipstick and this whole look today. Somebody's gonna get this look today, okay? Okay, and I'm starting with you. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. So what was I getting ready to say? So, oh, I know what it was. So we have been talking about business, right? Because this is the Wake Up Winning group for entrepreneurs. And if you're an entrepreneur, put down in the chat that I'm an entrepreneur. And it doesn't matter if you come through later. Say I'm an entrepreneur. I am an entrepreneur. Because that takes on a whole nother life form. You may not be. You may just be, just hanging out with us. That's cool too. So I'm talking to my entrepreneurs mainly. And no, let me not say that. I'm talking to everybody, because these are some principles that we have to do for ourselves every day. And that is, in order to rise up in our winning mindset, we have to say winning things to ourselves. So I want you to tell me, What was the first thing that you told yourself this morning? What was the first thing that you said to yourself this morning? What you say to yourself matters. 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 Why you keep saying that? I don't know, because Spirit keeps telling me to say that. So I'm gonna say it again. What you say to yourself matters. And you have to, in every thought that you have, you got to recognize, what am I saying to myself? Am I saying to myself that I'm great? Am I saying I'm abundant? Am I saying I'm divine? See, when you see the divinity in yourself all the time, then you should know that you're going to attract those things that are supposed to come to you in this abundance of wealth, health, prosperity. You might have to let go of some things. That's okay. You just have to say, I want to bless everything and everybody that comes my way. I want to look at everybody as a teacher and seeing that they're showing up to help me in my journey. So whatever that may whatever hard lesson that I need to learn, I want to learn it. And I don't want to be, it's either a decision to whether I'm going to walk in love or I'm going to walk in fear. And I choose to walk in love. So for every situation that I'm blessed to be a part of, I want to make sure that I'm showing up in it to learn and also to lend my time, lend my expertise, lend my superpower, lend my divinity to those situations. So I ask you, what was the first thing that you said to yourself this morning? You can share that in the chat, or you can just think about it and say, what did I say to myself? Because if you wake up and you got a project on the table and you feel overwhelmed and you keep thinking, oh my goodness, this is hard, this is going to be hard, this is difficult, oh my goodness, should I cancel? Why did I get myself into this? If you wake up like that, that's that spirit of anxiousness, and it's not going to yield you any good feelings and good vibrations. When you're aiming to vibrate high, then it's a decision. You have to put things in place. You have to remind. I put this rubber band on me to make me snap me into when I have some crazy thoughts. I said, snap that, whoo, that kind of tingles, right? See, everything that I do for myself is a must. I must get this done. See, 100 days of motivation to manifestation it's not just for me, it's also for the people that want to be a part of it. But it is for me because every time that you teach something is what you most need to learn. I learned that a long time ago from from a mentor of mine. And this is why we like to, would people be in a space of coaching and teaching and stuff. It's because they need to be coached. They need to be taught. You need to stay abreast of whatever that thing is. You need to know that it takes the courage and the strength and the shedding of, it's the becoming, it's the becoming the manifester. It's that journey, that walk that you do constantly. It's the knowing that you are worthy of it. When you go out here and you put in this beautiful work, well, what's our affirmation? Somebody gonna help me out here. When you know that you have this wonderful business, right? And it's in a wonderful way, and you give wonderful service, and you expect wonderful pay. That's our affirmation. That's the affirmation that we're saying for the next 25 days. Okay? The attraction of what we need will come to us because we have a great expectation of it. And then you have this law, these spiritual laws. One of them, like the law of least resistance. And I think about water. I think about the ocean. I think about water being one of those elements that there's no restraint on water. Water's going to flow. Water's going to flow. And water's powerful. Water will turn a boulder into a pebble. And you say, it's just water. It's so light. It can flow through your fingers, and it takes on life form. But see, these are the elements that we are part of. We are water. We have to learn how to let stuff go when it needs to be let go of. How to weave and bob with it, how to get on that and float with it, and then yet how to beat it down and turn it into a pebble. Y'all feel me? I mean, that touched my spirit just coming out of my mouth. So I want to share something with you. Okay, let me get into these comments. Let me get it. 'Cause y'all might want to replay that one. That one little piece right there. Yeah, that's what we are. We are this energy that is so powerful, but yet we have sold out. Some of us have sold out to these labels that people place on you. And they say you this and you that and you this. And I'll be like, I'm none of that. I'm more than you can imagine. I'm more than you can imagine. I am connected, so connected. I'm protected. Um, when somebody always talk to me about some germ that's going around, I'd be like, you know what? I'm above any germ. You got to vibrate on the level of the germ to attract the germ. And I vibrate so high to where I know I'm not attracting no germs. Are you kidding me? Child, stop. Okay, well, anyway, that's another lesson for another day. So, hey, Linda Walker, how are you, love? It's so great to see you out there. Yay! Linda is awesome. Linda said, "I am okay." Okay, so I know I asked you a couple questions, but anyway, Vet said, "I am a winner." Absolutely, I am an entrepreneur. Linda's an entrepreneur. Vivian's an entrepreneur. Yes, yes, yes. Hashtag wake up winning. So I want to share this with you. Let me see. Well, what'd you say, Michelle? Michelle said the first thing I said to myself was grand rising. I don't say good morning because I see, is that size? I don't know. Every day I don't mourn or mourn as they both sound the same. Okay. So family, let's drop the morning greeting and rise together. I absolutely. Um, let's see our affirmation. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Monica. I gotta show that to y'all. So I want everybody to just say that in your head, say that in your spirit, write that down, write that down. We talking about attracting, we talking about realizing that our wonderful business has to be in alignment with those that we attract, and then there's okay to receive because you're giving. That you bless the giver when you take what they give you. They are blessed because of what you offer. So this is why this is a circle. This is a law. This is the law of attraction, the law of reciprocity. Like you give and you receive. And there's nothing wrong with it. What pains me the most is when you have people that don't realize the blessing in receiving, just like there's a blessing in giving. And we have to understand that both are equally as important. Just like what you say, it should be moved by your passion and by your purpose. The things that you're doing, they should be connected to your purpose. Always. Don't do anything if it's not connected to your purpose. I could just use another example from yesterday. Because I am so committed to raising beautiful, beautiful grandchildren, and doing what I have to do for that, it's very valuable to me that I'm always teaching them how to be the best. That's why we use words like the king of kindness, so he's reminded every day that he's supposed to be king, that he is supposed to be, that he is the king of kindness, that he's supposed to do kind things, that everything in his path should be aligned, in alignment with the kindness. And when we say words like queen, there is a responsibility to that. There's a grace responsibility to that. There's a continence of respect, that you give others, because you treat others in love, and you shine your light because you are the light. So these are the things that we have to remind our children every single day. And we have to first start reminding ourselves. So what is that first thing that you say to yourself when you wake up? Do you say, like, you thank God for waking me up? I thank God for the wake up call. And then I thank my ancestors, and I'm grateful for all these experiences that come my way, and I'm saying that I am beautiful, I am light, I am life, I am energy, I am power, I am the reflection of the great I am. So these are the things that we have to always remember, to remind ourselves that this is why we can do whatever we set out to do. This is why that we will not be defeated. This is why that if we get knocked down, we'll get back up quickly. This is why that we connect ourselves to the other like-minded people. And this is why we can take our light into dark places and illuminate and bring people out of the darkness, in their mindset. This is why we live every day, to give, to add value to a world that's in so much pain. This is what this life is all about. And if you're not living that way, then you have to wonder, and you have to ask yourself, why not? Why not? Why aren't you concerned with your neighbor? Why aren't you concerned with your family members? Why aren't you concerned with keeping your mind stimulated and keeping your creativity flowing? Why not? So this is the group for the winners. And I always say that if we're winning, it's our responsibility to help other people win. See, I'm a winner. So it's my responsibility to help other people win. I help people win by saying hello, by saying, you know what? I see light in you. I see beauty in you. I see grace in you. I see you as a thriver, not a survivor. You're a thriver. You burst through that birth canal saying, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And we have to show up, to show out all the time, not just sometimes, but all the time. I want to share this with you. Um, I keep getting ready to share this, then I get distracted. But I'm gonna share this. We did affirmations. I had people send in their affirmations, and I added a little extra stuff to it. And I said this: you need to listen to yourself say your affirmations. There's a lot of affirmations on YouTube. You can go there and you can plug them in and all this kind of stuff. But you need to create your own, so then you can hear your own sound. So I am going to play somebody's affirmation. So take a listen, okay? Take a listen.
I am healed. I am intuitive. I am intelligent. I am the I am. I am wealthy. I am free. I am freedom. I am space. I am strength. I am love. I'm a motivator. I am the greatest. I am beautiful. I am grace. I am queen. I am generous. I am powerful. I am loved. I am deserving. I am culture. I am original.
That's what Vivian Reed said. So I want you to do the same thing. I want you to drop down your affirmations in the comments. That touched me. And I'm so proud of those that took the yes and did their affirmation. It's so important that you tell yourself the things that keep you winning. It's so important that you separate yourself from other people that want to pull you down, that you know that you can bless them and move above that and keep striving. It's so important. Waking up winning every day is a simple choice, and we're making it right now. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for hanging out with me today. Stay tuned. Me and Addie will be coming through later because she already told me she was up yesterday with me, ready, and then the computer just, the internet, everything just shut down. It was so weird though. It was like we were up at 5 o'clock, and then by 5:30, nothing was happening. But anyway, that's another story for another day. So I just want to try to just know that you are the blessing and shine, baby, shine. Okay. I will see you later on today. I'm gonna let MC Class take us out. And I just want y'all to have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. I love you. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Peace and bye for now.
Go through with PTSD also. I'm ex-military, but I learned how to turn it into microphone techniques. So I'm gonna freestyle, and then I'm gonna tell y'all a little something, because Wanda D told me to freestyle. Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Hard with the drums. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I come from the boogie down, south side of town. MCs like me, we come incredible. See, I've been spending so much time in my head. Grab the microphone. Did you hear what I just said? I got skills, rocking on the mic. I pay bills all the time. Rapping on the beat with the rhyme. I'm coming off the top of my mind. I do this all the time. This is how I grind. I am enough.
I am enough.
Sing it. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Times right now are totally rough. Every time I'm dealing with this stuff, I grab the microphone and I don't bluff. And when I hold the microphone, I'm like the bluff. Sit back and watch the crowd rock. I grab the microphone non-stop. Blast the microphone is, I got a bonus to grab this mic and do just what I like. Too much hesitation, I had to take a turn. Sit back, relax, so I can unwind. Messing with my mind. Now I gotta come out here and show this one time that I could unwind. Say a little stuff that was on my mind. And this is how we do. Are y'all with me? I'm with you too. Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
Come on, times are tough and you know it's rough, but say, I am enough.
I am enough.
Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. I am enough. I'm from the Bronx, baby. Alright.
In the 8 seat.